Hey there, Fearless Agent Nation. Colton and Lindsay coming at you live, coming at you hard, coming at you fast today because I got to run, meet my daughter here for her second birthday. We're having a little lunch celebration, so give some reactions if you ever see this. Can you do reactions if it's recorded? I don't even know if that works. Give me some reactions just to celebrate her birthday. And also check out fearlessagent.com if you haven't already. Talking about the power of leverage and how it either helps you or hurts you, and what we can and can't leverage, and what we must be doing no matter what is going on. I'm going to talk to you about several little topics today. One of the things that I noticed, though, that most agents tend to try and leverage quickly in their business is prospecting. So I want it to be very, very clear, is prospecting is the one thing that you must make more important than anything else. Why is that? Well, it doesn't matter how great your customer service is if you have no customers. It's just the reality of it. So how do you know what to leverage and what not to leverage, and why even leverage, right? So, for example, I am one person. I can only go so far by myself. You're just one person. You can only go so far by yourself. Okay? The more you can leverage the smaller items, the more you can focus on that important goal, which is to go get more customers, right? If you can leverage out the task management of a file, transaction coordination, that allows you to get back on the phones or get back at the doors or get back with your SOI and go generate customers, right? So there's two types of leverage out there. Number one is like a system or a tool. Okay, that's going to be Mojo, right? An example is you can get Mojo Auto Dialer, where it dials 3 people at once and it has a CRM system built in. Or you can do it the old school way and dial it on the phone and use 3x5 cards and write it in. Which one is going to allow you to get more done in less time? See, that's the power of leverage, right? Another example of technology leverage is going to be something like Hootsuite. That's where you can spend 30 minutes of your time, get 4 or 5 Facebook posts ready together, and automate the timing of them going out. Okay, so there's different types of technology leveraging. Some cost money, some are free. Okay, the other type of leverage, which is my favorite, is by doing business with talented individuals. Okay, and some people see this concept as a team or whatever you want to call it, but ultimately it's, I know I'm a one person, I can only go so far. So if I'm going to leverage through a transaction coordinator or through a marketing director or through whatever, right, I want to make sure that they are extremely talented individuals that I choose to do business with, right? Give you an example. Fearless Agent leverages, hey, what's up, Luke from Tremonton, not too far away from me, my friend. So Fearless Agent, how they leverage is a couple of things. They use technology such as email campaigns, Infusionsoft, stuff like that. But really, Bob has surrounded himself around talented individuals, right? Bob actually leverages with me because I'm really great with social media. He leverages with Doreen, who does a lot of the marketing stuff. Do I look ripped there for you, Leo? Boom. Boom. Sorry, I got carried away because I got couple compliments looking ripped and looking great. So appreciate the compliments. Thanks, guys. I've been working out a little bit. And then Will, a lot of you guys don't even know Will, but he does a lot of the video editing and some really in-depth technology stuff. He leverages through a guy named Ronnie Ham, who works and does a lot of phone calls to follow up with different leads or people, or notifying people about events, things like that, right? But at the same time, we leverage with Bob because we couldn't do what Bob does. He's created a whole system, right? So that's how leverage works. The challenges I see with most agents in the real estate sales business is they begin, and I did it myself, I tried to leverage everything out to where nothing was happening, right? And so when it's your own business, you've got to be the pillar, the leader, the light, the one that's in charge, that's steering the boat. And that starts by generating customers. It does not matter what business you are in, sales, real estate, retail, restaurant business. I mean, imagine you owned a restaurant and if no people came to eat at it, how long would you stay in business? Okay, so if there's one thing I want you to understand is you cannot leverage your focus of driving customers into your business, but yet leverage everything else that keeps you from focusing on driving customers to your business. Okay, so the goal is to remember to generate 5 appointments every week, go on 3, sign 1. That should be the main focus. and increase that number by leveraging other stuff off of your plate. Hopefully that helps you guys out. If you have any questions about leveraging, where to start leveraging, I can give you a few bonus tips as well just as it's coming up. One, sorry about that, got a phone call. Begin leveraging when you do bring in staff or assistant inside to your business. Don't go rushing to get buyer's agents. If you have a lot of buyer leads, send them out as referrals, okay? But don't go hire a buyer's agent, right? Because then all of a sudden when you hire a buyer's agent, now you're going to be doing admin work for 2 people, right? So the first person that you want to bring in your organization is a transaction coordinator. You can either leverage that out through hiring an outsourced one, or my favorite is just take the plunge and hire a full-time, full-service one that's going to be able to do other things for you as well besides just coordinate the transaction. Okay, so start with admin first. Second, move to marketing. Someone that's focused on marketing, not necessarily bringing in all these weird types of leads, but generating the leads where business works best. That's from your referrals and SOI, right? So if you don't have your People Farm mailings going out twice a month, if you don't have your SOI mailings going out, if you don't have 2 to 3 client appreciation events throughout the year, right? This marketing person can help coordinate and arrange that. See, that's different than coordinating the file. See, now they're assisting you in bringing customers in for you to converse with and set appointments with, okay? Now there's a big talk about inside sales agents. In fact, many agents are so confused, they don't even know what the freak an inside sales agent is. Another call popped up, but in their mind, you know, they see an inside sales agent as being able to replace them as prospecting. That's just not the reality of it. You cannot replace, especially if you're just beginning or you haven't hired staff or you haven't got to the point where you can demonstrate leverage on a high level. You can't just get into this and say, oh, I'm going to hire some inside sales agents so I don't have to prospect. That's a freaking hocus pocus, right? Inside sales agents are simply talking with a lot of colder people to generate warmer leads for a salesperson to talk with. The highest level user of inside sales agents don't use them to set appointments. They use them to identify warm or hot leads to add to the People Farm so that the main rainmaker, so to speak, the lead salesperson, can call and schedule appointments. Okay, so don't think you can leverage out of prospecting. If you suck at prospecting, just get better at it. If you hate prospecting, learn to love it. If you can't learn to love it and you can't get great at it and you just are like, I hate prospecting, get out of real estate. Get out of business. I don't care what business you're in. You've got to generate customers. You got to be able to have that conversation with people. Thank you for being a part of the Fearless Agent Nation. Also, I posted in a group on the 18th of May. Me and Bob are doing a event with Mojo. You might have heard of Mojo Selling Solutions. We're going to go over the art of real follow-up, how you can utilize that with Mojo, and how that can help you grow. If you are not a part of the Fearless Agent Nation already, what the frick you doing? Go get signed up. You're crazy if you haven't already. You want to get involved so you can build the core part of your business so that it stands on a solid foundation and it explodes to an nth degree and you can build an empire. Right? Because once you can build that core foundation, you can then duplicate that foundation in other areas. And you know, maybe your goal is not to build it to $1 million business, but it's just to build it to a 6-figure business. You can build it to 6 figures, multiple 6 figures, or even into the millions, however you want to do it and however big you want to go. I know you can do it because I've been able to do it myself. Cool. Thanks, guys. Trigger your imagination. I always write my goals down. Right now, I even write my goals, that I write my goals 3 times a day, so it will remind me to write my goals down several times throughout the day. So a little trick that I do when I'm prospecting and things are down is I will start writing my goals down, right?